Hey guys, it's V2 Vengeance, and today we're looking at a game played by Kshakalor. I think I pronounced it wrong, but yeah, you know me, this is what I usually do when a name is more difficult than average. And he's in his T28 prototype on Windstorm, and because of the very high speed of the T28 prototype, I'll have to put this on doubles, on actually 4 times the speed. As you can see, even on 4 times the speed, this tank is slower than any other tank. And here's his first victim, a T43, set on fire. Will the fire burn him out? Looks like he needs another shot. That guy didn't have a fire extinguisher, as you can see, he just stood there on place. He gave up fighting because after you burn so much, the number of criticals you received to your crew and tank is just too big for you to play. And here we can see the amount of side scraping that you can do with the T28 prototype, the angle at which you can show your sight to the enemies, so they won't be able to penetrate you. And this is a very good matchmaker, top tier, and usually I saw that in this kind of matchmaker this tank is a beast, and this is one of the tanks that I want to go to. Right now I'm on my way to the FV 215B183, and probably I'm also on my way to the A7, but I think I'll get this tank before any of those two, even though I have the tortoise. So here we see him firing into the side of a KV4, no problem. This gun is the T28 prototype's gun is a very good gun, 248mm of penetration with standard ammunition, decent damage, very good rate of fire. So overall it really is a tank destroyer, and it's a slow machine with very good armor, because usually slow machines have very good armor except artillery, and there are also some rare exceptions. And it also has a very good gun. So the only limit of this thing is the speed, which means that he can move pretty quickly, for example, to defend his base, but on the other hand, fighting all those tanks here, he didn't lose any health until now. So I'll put it on double speed while dueling with this IS-3. Fires one shell into the IS-3's turret, it bounces. Another lucky bounce from the IS-3. And right now somebody shoots at the IS-3, the IS-3 thinks it was him, the T28 I mean, and comes around and gets destroyed. So I'll just let it on 1 time speed to see actually how slow this tank is. Look at this speed. But it pays off. It really pays off. I have another video on my channel with a T28 prototype that gets a very good game. You can search for it. And here he got his top gun, so he's on 6 kills, and the only other player in his entire team that was able to score a kill was his platoon mate in the Leve. And now he's alone against how many tanks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Did I just... 8, there are 8 tanks, I forgot how to count. So he's alone against 8 enemy tanks. And this means that if he manages to win this battle, he's going to get a Kolobanov's medal, and the Rise and Ice Heroes medal, along with all the other medals I like Top Gun. And actually in this kind of battle, a Top Gun really isn't that much. He spots the KV1S that was capping, finishes him off. As you can see, the Super Pershing can penetrate him. However, he can penetrate the frontal armor of the Super Pershing even with standard ammunition, and he is penetrated by the Super Pershing. where did that guy penetrate him? In the machine gun port, and he probably shot the APCR because otherwise he couldn't have been able to penetrate him. And he finishes off the Tiger 1. And now he's on 10 kills. He gets flanked by... Is that a T3485? Yes, it is, because it looks like a T33, but it actually it was a T3485. He wants to back off, but not quite in time, and a nice ammo rack finishes him off. You can see the turret there that blew off. Where is the turret? I think I'll have to download. Here is the turret, that mod that allows you to go around the battlefield with the camera. The Su-14-2 splashes him for about 200 damage, so he manages to get away. He's now artillery safe, and his main threat right now, the capping IS can't really penetrate him, and at this range the dice really hasn't got a chance unless he backs off and makes him come into the middle of the field where the artillery can finish him off. The S wants to back off, but it's a little bit too late, and Shakalor tracks him. As you can see, only now he's firing APCR because he ran out of any type of ammunition, and shooting high explosive would be pretty dumb. And he's not firing high explosive. And here is his 12th kill, and now he has a Pulse medal from 12 kills onward. So I think from 8 kills you get Radley Walters, and from 12 kills it's the Pulse medal. And now he's fighting for the not really the Kolobanov's medal, the Rising Eye Heroes medals. And I'm pretty sure the story behind the Rising Eye Heroes medal is there was a KV-2 near the village of Rising Eye, somewhere in Russia I think, and it held an entire German division for a day. They couldn't destroy it, and eventually how they managed to took it out was when it ran out of ammunition, the Germans they put an 88mm flak cannon, they towed it behind the KV, they made a hole into the tank and then threw grenades inside. This is the only way they were able to finish off that KV-2. So at the start of the war, the KV tank was really good. It was a really strong tank. And we have to put it on actually 8 times the speed, because even on 8 times, if I was in a light tank here, I would have been faster probably. Not really, maybe this was my speed, but on 4 times speed this is really a lot slower than a light tank. And here is his 13th kill. Finished off the grill, and even though he had a damaged gun, I think he has the armorer perk on this tank because he was able to hit almost any shot that he fired, even with his gun damage. So not only it was the RNG a little bit on his side, because it was a lot of good play by him, and the number of shots that could have missed are pretty low indeed. And the last enemy tank that he's facing is the Su-14-2, and this can be really dangerous because if the Su has a shot on him, he can one-shot him pretty easily from any direction. The Su-14-2 stop gun is a 203mm, and it is also the gun that you have on the Object 212, I think, and that is a really dangerous gun, so even by splashing I think he can finish him off. But the Su-14-2 hasn't got any clue where he is, because the Su-14-2 clearly isn't on his left, because he would have been able to spot him, and there is the Su. So if the Su, the only chances that that guy had right now are to shoot very quickly, but looks like he is not even aiming, and he's dead. So there's his 14th kill. He almost got an Invader medal with his Defender medal, surely a Steel Wall medal, Rising medal, and so on. So let's see some post-game stats. So 132,000 credits, 12,000 experience times 5, crucial contribution, because he and his platoon mate finished off the entire enemy team. He got 14 kills, his platoon mate 1 kill, of course. Rising as Heroes Medal, High Caliber, Top Gun, Defender, Steel Wall and Kolovanov's Medal. Team score, I'm not even saying Mastery by J Stinger because yeah, it's pretty useless. 8,857 damage, 2,521 experience without any bonuses. So with all the times 5 it was a 12,000. So with the premium account it would have been 3,700. This was actually, what was this? Action payout. This was, I think it was some sort of double, really, and it was a double to the double. I don't think so. I can't really figure out what happened here. Thing is, this was, so it doesn't look like this was a times 5, but he got away with 12,000 experience. So this was a pretty epic game, and I thought I would share it with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please think about rating it, and have an absolutely awesome day.